So how long do you date before becoming boyfriend and girlfriend? Coupling is all about transitioning from a dating relationship, getting to know each other better, to a more significant relationship which is more exclusive in nature, where you're concentrating on each other to see if more depth and meaning is awaiting your relationship and to discover more about our compatibility and potential of loving each other. So how long do you date before becoming boyfriend, girlfriend? And what does it mean to be in this next phase of love? Can friends become a couple? As you become a couple, you might ask, when should you move in with your significant other? Okay, you've met someone and you're hitting it off. You've had the time to evaluate each other and may have nothing in common, but you're attracted to each other. You found common ground. While you have differences, you enjoy each other's company and you could see this going forward. So how long do you date before becoming boyfriend and girlfriend? When you transition from getting to know each other to becoming a couple, you don't have it all figured out. You're just creating a sacred space to get to know each other better, and depending on your desires, you may want to enter into an agreement where exclusivity plays a part in this new phase of love. The coupling phase is not unlike two couplings of two train cars, which are joined together for a specific purpose, to get from here to there, and then to go to some other location, which may or may not be with the car you're initially joined to, as one car may be en route to an entirely different location. When you transition from acquaintance to a relationship where you're getting to know each other better, the whole dynamic changes, and quite often there's an inclination to exclusivity. And you agree not to see other people while you're getting to know each other better. Now there's a lot going on in this phase, and if you're not specific about where your intentions are focused, there can be miscommunication and misinterpretations, causing confusion and a bit of mayhem along the way. This can be a very sensitive phase for the partner who's more concerned with the possibility of moving forward into long-lasting love relationship. Yet not taken so seriously by the casual dater, so it's important to remain cautious in this phase, and the one who's more casual may not be forthcoming of his or her true intentions regarding the potential for this relationship's potential future. So how long do you date before becoming boyfriend and girlfriend? Oh, when do you become boyfriend and girlfriend? Certainly not at the outset. Just because you're getting to know each other better. I remember when I was 6 years old and I wrote a love note to Tamara Watts. I drew a big heart on the paper and I wrote, "I love you. Do you love me?" Check one. Yes, no, maybe, you want to marry me. And if she replied at all, we would have been boyfriend and girlfriend on the playground and possibly even talked about getting married. But you're not 6 years old anymore. Today, you're not boyfriend and girlfriend unless you are in an exclusive relationship, which means you both agree not to see other people while you're getting to know each other better. If you've had this discussion and both agree to the terms of being boyfriend and girlfriend, because it means different things to different people, then you can say you're boyfriend and girlfriend. And remember this, the object of your affection will not be exclusive unless you've had this discussion and have agreed to the terms of it. Sometimes your desire to be with someone in a meaningful relationship can overshadow your sense of reason, and you can assume some of the parameters of your prospective relationship as if it were just understood. Then when you find out that your boyfriend or girlfriend was seeing someone else, and the seeing could include anything to varying degrees of disapproval by you, but you have no right to be upset because you've not agreed to any terms considering those things. If you've had this talk and agreed to the terms, then okay, you do have a right to be upset. And maybe you've just discovered that your boyfriend or girlfriend is a scoundrel. Good thing you found out now before you started living together. The number one thing you want in a relationship, if you're normal, is trust. But you cannot impose trust on anyone who has not agreed to the terms. So the answer to how long do you date someone before becoming boyfriend, girlfriend is not a specific number of days, weeks, months, or even years. It's not until you've had the boyfriend, girlfriend discussion and have agreed to the terms of the potential deepening relationship. But we're such good friends. Can friends become a couple? I mean, you need to be with someone you can trust. And I've been attracting people who are less than trustworthy. But I can trust my friend. Shouldn't we consider becoming a couple? Let me offer you a warning. If you're attracting people who are not trustworthy, it will be unlikely that you can trust anyone who's attracted to you. If you can trust your friend, there exists the greatest chance that if you enter into a relationship with your friend, you will not be able to trust him or her. Why? Because the people you're attracting into your relationships are a perfect match for you and your vibration at that time. So if you're attracting people who can't be trusted, then you will keep attracting people who can't be trusted unless you change your vibration. And changing your vibration is a different subject. What about moving in? As you become a couple, you might ask, when should you move in with your significant other? Whoa, that's a whole new level, right? So you've got to have another talk. And this one's bigger than the boyfriend-girlfriend talk, because you can put up with a lot that you don't know about the intricacies about how your prospective partner is in the privacy of his own home or her own home. If you haven't broken up during the boyfriend-girlfriend stage, there's an increased chance of breakup following moving in with each other. But if you can survive the boyfriend-girlfriend stage, you're getting to know each other better and are building a trust one for the other. As your relationship grows, you're talking about cohabitation, and potentially you might be able to skip some of the less comfortable phases of love. Regardless of what phase of love you're in, there's hope for you. There's always hope. But you need to have these important conversations and spell out what your expectations are if you get agreement. Then you can expect to move forward. If not, well, good luck. I'm David M. Masters. You can find me at davidmmasters.com and check out my friends at St. Paul's Free University. Have a good day. Thanks for joining me.